Hey y'all, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are working more on my Palia home. So I have been documenting the whole entire decor process on my channel of my first Palia home. Now please excuse the room that has all the star wallpaper on it. That was just me seeing how that wallpaper looked. I don't really know what my plan is for this room quite yet, but I did consider like a plant and reading room with a lot of makeshift items. I do have a lot of like item grinding that I need to do before I even think about starting that type of room. So today we are going to be working on my bedroom. I'm actually missing some dream items for the bedroom, so I may do with all the items that I had. So please keep in mind that a couple areas will feel a little bit more empty than others, but I am pretty happy with how everything turned out, and I do hope that it brings you some Palia inspiration. I'm actually working on two home projects, and the first one is obviously the one y'all have been seeing on my channel, which is this autumn cozy cottage sort of vibe. But my second house is actually a witchy plant kind of vibe throughout the whole entire home. Eventually I plan to start sharing that on the channel once I get more items for it, but I'm looking forward to sharing both aesthetics on the channel just in general. Anyways, I do want to apologize that a little bit of my footage in the beginning of the video got messed up, so I had to edit that out. I also really struggled with the bedroom. I don't know what it was about it, but this was probably the hardest room actually so far in the cottagecore series that we have been doing for Palia. With all this being said, I look like a chicken with its head cut off because I'm running all over the place through the speed build, so please excuse that. I could not make up my mind for the life of me on the vibe that I wanted to do in this bedroom. I knew that I wanted it to be some sort of like a cozy autumn vibe because obviously that's the whole entire cottage theme so far, but figuring out the layout for this room today, I swear, was super difficult. I just knew that I really wanted to make use of that cobblestone wall in the background, but I also really wanted to continue the autumn sort of color palette that we've been having throughout the whole entire house, and I wanted to use a lot of plants. I did notice through today's video that also some items are currently bugged out for some reason. Like I could not add tanks for whatever reason on the bookshelf when I was able to do that in the past. And also another item that I was using today is called the makeshift bookshelf. That's also bugged. Like I could not decorate any of the shelving. So hopefully in the future they fix this glitch, because I really would love to add more details to that little sitting area that we create later in the video. So with all that being said, just excuse some of the emptiness in those spots. I also noticed with the recent update that some of the homestead items got glitched out too. Like I can't decorate the sideboard and several other items, so hopefully this gets addressed and hotfixed very soon, because I was hoping to use those items in today's video, but I never was able to get them decorated. Anyways, now that I got that little bookshelf area with the plants figured out, we're gonna start figuring out the next little sitting area, and that's this little bookshelf area using the makeshift items. I apologize for some missing footage over here. I ended up changing my mind so much that none of that footage was able to be salvaged, so I figured just fast forwarding it to how I adjusted everything would be easier than seeing me, you know, go crazy every 5 seconds trying to figure out how I wanted my furniture. But I thought doing like a little corner over here with that bookshelf would be such a cute detail to my bedroom. I just thought it really helped fill up the space too. Like the bedroom was feeling kind of empty in that spot, so I thought that doing a little sitting area was a great solution for that. Anyways, now that I got that spot figured out, this was another point of the video where I struggled with too. I actually wasn't planning to add this in today's video, but I figured I would share it just in case if y'all needed an idea on it. But I really wanted to add a small little bathroom into my cottage using the hallway. A lot of people have been using the hallways for such cute little builds and like plant rooms, so I knew I wanted something like that in my house in today's video. So we're going to be using a mixture of the ranch furniture, the log furniture, and also the bathtub is from the industrial collection. I actually really wanted to use the moonstruck bathtub in today's video, but I just don't have enough that blends with it quite yet. So I think if anything, I'm going to save it for my witchy cottage instead. Anyways, after some final details in my bathroom, it is time to do the final walkthrough of today's video and just how my house is starting to look too. Everything that you have been seeing throughout the cottage in today's walkthrough also has been recorded on my channel, so be sure you're checking out those other videos as well. Over here in the kitchen, I did make some additions and changes to the build since the kitchen video. I actually took the rug that was in here underneath that angled one because I needed it in my bedroom today, but I am planning to get another rug just like it to replace over here. And then to the right of my kitchen, we have a small little pantry in the hallway. Then, of course, you go back towards the living room, and that's that's what's going to lead us to our bedroom. I've been getting also questions on what size rooms I've been using throughout my whole entire cottage series, and those are size medium and small. I prefer these bedroom sizes because the large ones are just too much space for me, and I prefer to keep my houses like a small cottage sort of vibe. That's just my personal taste. So hopefully that answers that question that we've been getting on a lot of my videos, but I've just been obsessed with like these little tiny house aesthetics lately. So that's kind of like the overall vibe I really want to go for in both of my first two Palia homes. Anyways, I hope that today's video brought you some inspo. Let me know what your favorite room is so far in the comment section below. And if you have any ideas for my next bedroom in the cozy cottage, also let me know in the comments too. Before today's video ends, I do want to say a huge thank you to all of my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting me as a creator. Just your support in general means the absolute world to me. With that being said, thanks again for watching and have a horrible day. I'll see you next video.